and welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton, and I'm thrilled today to bring you a wonderful band I've been a fan of for years and was thrilled to find out that two of the members live in Hampton and they're doing more performances locally. My guests are the M.S.G. Acoustic Blues Trio, and I'm going to introduce them to you alphabetically. M is Jackie Merritt, S is Miles Spencer, and G is Risa Gibbs. Welcome.
Thank you.
So you guys have played around the area for years, really, for quite a while, right?
Yes,
Yeah, we've been
a lot of
around.
years. I mean, we've been together at least 15.
Right.
I have heard you for a while. I've never heard you in Hampton. I've had to go away out of
That's a
town to
problem.
hear you. That is a
Can you
problem.
talk that up, please?
I am glad to hear that you'll be performing at the History Museum and hopefully line up some more jobs in Hampton because you have a wonderful sound. It is sort of traditional blues, but you explain it.
Well, it's Piedmont style acoustic blues, and it's from this region. And we're considered actually the premier Piedmont style acoustic band in the entire region, really. So
And how is,
we're
what are
very
the
proud of that.
characteristics? What makes something Piedmont blues?
Well, the Piedmont blues is an acoustic blues, basically a guitar style that takes elements from ragtime and blues and kind of melds it together so that the bass is an alternating thumb bass, and the guitar basically carries bass, melody, and treble notes, chord notes underneath the singer.
Okay.
So a lot of our influences are from this area, like John Cephas was from Bowling Green, John Jackson, Archie Edwards up in the Maryland area, Mississippi John Hurt. These are Etta Baker. These are all musicians that we, some of them were our mentors, and some of them we just love their music, and we're just trying to carry on the same tradition.
But you update it. I mean, some of your songs are, you have the traditional sound, but it's modern lyrics, the modern situation. So you're sort of carrying the traditional Piedmont blues into today's world.
Exactly.
We carry it forward in such a way that though we're rooted in the tradition, all of our influences are all of our influences. So everybody who's an artist gets to bring their own thing to their art.
It's a real melting pot, I think, and if you think about it, it's just it's a good story, you know? It's your life.
Yeah, well,
Yours
that's kind of what the blues
your
is
life.
supposed to be,
That's
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
And if you're telling your story and now's the time, then you know those elements and it becomes more contemporary. But if you listen to a lot of old stuff, it's just going round and round, you know? It doesn't sound so new, you know, or the old stuff doesn't sound so old. It's just coming right back around.
Well, how did you all get together? Because you live in Maryland, right? You come all the way down here for performances.
We met at a music camp in West Virginia, and we were introduced, oh goodness gracious, I didn't have gray hair back then.
Augusta Blues Heritage in
And,
Elkins, West Virginia. Yeah.
I always joke and say when we met Miles, he was tall.
Yeah, pretty much. And childless. And single.
And
No,
now he has a teenage son.
Yes, goodness gracious. The thing about what we do is, particularly when we met each other, we liked what we were doing enough to travel, to work up stuff, and then becomes a little bit more. And then next thing you know, we selected a band name, and then we had gigs. Well, first we had gig.
And we didn't even really want it to stick. The M.S.G. was just kind of like, you know, we got our first gig and we didn't have a name. It was like, oh gosh,
You threw it together.
Oh, it sounds like a law firm. That's terrible. We're gonna have to put, you know, Augusta Blues Trio on it. I mean, Acoustic Blues Trio. But that's how people started calling us M.S.G. Like it stuck. You know, that was the hook. And so we said, well, we can't change it now. People know us by M.S.G.
Right. Once you've got a few jobs or you have your first CD.
And plus, we consider ourselves as a non-toxic preservative of the blues. So it works, right?
Yeah.
That's a good line.
Yeah.
So you travel, and I didn't think about that. I was thinking you travel just to perform, but you've got to travel to. Do you guys write collaboratively? I mean, who writes?
We write independently, but we collaborate on basically the arrangements. A lot of changes happen in the arrangements when we get together. But the first CD was called Meet Me in the Middle, because we would meet in Fredericksburg at a sleep-in hotel that never had any.
We were the only residents.
Right, you know, and so we would practice there. So we called it Meet Me in the Middle, the first CD was.
And how many CDs do you have now?
We're up to 3 full-length CDs and an EP.
One EP. Yeah.
And we have a new CD that you've
Let's
got
show
right
it. I
there.
do.
It's called The Flood. It's got artwork by Jackie Merritt, who's a Renaissance woman. She sings, she writes, she does art, and she plays any number of instruments. Go ahead, Jackie.
The pressure.
Well, and this is actually where I'm going to segue off the music and say, Jackie, you've been on the Hampton Arts Commission for years.
Yes.
You teach at Thomas Nelson. You have currently, I'm not sure when this will air, if it'll still be there, but a painting.
The Virginia Artists exhibit. It should still be up.
A juried exhibit.
Yeah, it's for Virginia artists, and I got honorable mention. This is actually the second year in a row I got honorable mention in that show.
So that
So I'm
is
very
wonderful.
proud of that, yeah.
Very
And that's
much
at the
Charles Taylor Arts Center.
well-rounded in the arts. None of you teach music, though. Why is that?
Well, we do sort of, kind of.
Yeah.
Sort of,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. Risa teaches vocals.
Yeah, I did
at,
blues vocals at Augusta Heritage this year in Elkins, where we met.
And you also
So
did
it was
Centrum.
really kind of full circle. We had been going there almost 19 years, and then, as students and taking it all in. So it was really a pivotal moment to be able to come back and teach.
That's
and
really
I've
neat.
Also taught at Centrum
In Washington State.
Yeah.
And so part of the reason maybe y'all don't perform in Hampton, despite the fact that you would like more gigs, listen out there,
Yes.
but is you travel. I mean, you travel to blues festivals. You've been to Chicago. Where else have you been?
We've been to Chicago. We've been to Bristol, Tennessee's, the Bristol Rhythm and Roots Festival.
7 years on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been
Did,
to
Smithsonian.
Smithsonian's Folk
Millennium
Life
Stage.
Festival,
Yep, Folk
Millennium
Life.
Stage back in D.C. at the Kennedy Center. And those are kind of good gigs.
Yes, those are wonderful gigs.
Yeah, Baltimore,
We've done
Artscape. We've done a
Bayou
lot.
Boogaloo.
We've done some festivals
That's local.
here. Yeah, we did. The Cajun Festival here. Yeah.
Do you find that you get more bookings if it's a blues festival or a roots festival kind of thing, as opposed to
Yes.
single nights? And
Yes.
maybe you're not always suited for a single night at a bar either. It is more concert.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not
People to
bar
listen.
music, that's for sure.
And that it's acoustic, I think, really changes it too. I mean, I think generally this area, and I don't want to put anything, but I think, it may serve the electric blues population a little bit more.
I think maybe, yeah.
And I know that like Vaughn and Susie have done a beautiful job with their acoustic open mic sets and
Victoria.
singer-songwriter events. That's where it's at for us anyway.
Coffee houses, things like
that,
the
which
coffee
are
house
coming back.
setups,
Yeah.
house concerts, Kelly Murphy. With her,
I think that's a growing thing. And I've seen you pop in
Oh,
at
yes.
other people's performances. You sang with Carl Wern at his.
Oh,
I've
yes.
joined in. And there's this very collaborative
Bobby
atmosphere
Blackhead.
here, I think.
I got to sing on a cut of his, and Julie Clark, who's a new Hampton resident.
Yes, she
So it's really
has moved or
beautiful.
is moving. Yeah,
it's
we'll get her on
happening
soon.
right now.
Great.
Yeah. So that's beautiful.
Okay, well, I want to get off the stage and let you all perform, but is there anything else you want to say first? Maybe you should tell people how they can get this CD and how they can keep up with your performances.
Okay. You can check our website at www.acousticbluesmsg.com. You can get our CD from cdbaby.com. They ship it out to you pretty quickly, or
And
you
Amazon.
can Amazon.com.
Yeah.
Get it from Rhapsody as well.
Rhapsody.
And
iTunes.
the cover song on the title of the CD is a song that Miles and David Byrd wrote, and it really speaks to basically global warming and what's going on with floods and the
And in low-lying sea level
Exactly.
Hampton, the challenges that we
Right,
all face.
right.
Well, I look forward to hearing that then. Okay, well, I'm going to sneak off. And Jackie, if you would go ahead and introduce the first song that you all are going to do. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The first song is going to be one that Miles and David Byrd wrote. Oh, and it's called My Little One.
This is a lullaby.
Have you ever seen something so precious? Not before my eyes. So rare and so fine. So glad it's mine. In a contest, it would win first prize. My little one. My little one. My little one, my little one. Have you ever seen something so darling? Couldn't find words to say. Sit and you sigh. Wipe a tear from your eye. So grateful it's come your way. My little one, my little one, my little one, my little The moment is fleeting, and as it flies past, a little bit of heaven is there in your grasp. Have you ever seen something so dark? Couldn't find words to say. Wipe a tear from your eye. So grateful it's come your way. My little one, my little one, my little one, my little one. Never seen something so precious.
This next song, Risa and I collaborated on, and it has a funny beginning. Her uncle was a pretty prominent preacher in the area, and we were over there for dinner, and he came in late, and he came in upset, and he says, "Oh, there's some really mean church people," and I was going, "Oh my God, there's a song, that's a hook." So the song comes from that, and it's a lot of tongue-in-cheek, but it's very meaningful.
Yeah.
Okay, and we like to say that it has the potential of offending a few people in the audience, but we feel like you'll get over it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ready?
Time heals.
You ready? All right. met some mean church people in my time.
Are you one of those?
Mean church people, do you know some mean church people? I've met some mean church people in my time. Sister, you can't go inside. You got a tattoo on your thigh.
I thought it was a birthmark.
Your dress is too short and your lips are ruby red.
Kool-Aid red.
Brother, you ain't welcome here. You seem to be a little too queer.
Kind of cute.
Your walk and talk is different from what we
He
do.
walks in heels better than you do.
Why you wanna be so mean? Why you wanna be so mean? Why you wanna be so mean to me? Why you wanna be so mean? Why you wanna be so mean? Why you wanna be so mean to me? Sister, get away from my door. You ain't welcome here no more.
Never were welcome.
You stay out at night, smoke and drink that beer.
Really cheap beer too, but I would have to wait.
Brother, you can't go inside. Your skin color ain't like mine.
It's very bright.
Your socks are blue and we only wear red socks
Is
here.
that a basketball team?
Why you wanna be so mean? Why you wanna be so mean? Why you wanna be so mean to me?
I am asking you.
Why you wanna be so
Be
mean?
so mean.
Why you wanna be so
Be
mean?
so mean.
Why you wanna be so mean to me? Why you wanna be so mean? Why you wanna be so mean? Why you wanna be so mean to me?
I am asking you.
Why you wanna be so mean? Come on, y'all. Why you wanna be so
Be
mean?
so mean.
Why you wanna be so mean to me? True story, brother. Pat said you'll have a stroke and die, 'cause God ain't on your side. The songs you sing and your sermons are different from his. The preacher, he won't save your soul, 'cause his Bible told him
We
so.
have the same Bible.
And he was caught last night with
Oh
a
boy, it's such a pleasure to be here around Robin.
uh-huh, yeah. Why you wanna be so mean? Why you wanna be so mean? Why you wanna be so mean to me?
I am asking you.
Why you wanna be so
Be
mean?
so mean.
Why you wanna be so
Be
mean?
so mean.
Why you wanna be so mean to me? Mean church people talking about mean church people. I've met some mean church people in my time. Mean church people, do you know some mean church people? I've met some mean church people in my time. Mean church people, do you know some mean church people? I've met some mean church people.
Go where heaven